Golden opportunity. 5 on the shot clock. Dragic throws up a rainmaker. Baseline, wiggles up and in. Dragic with the move of the night. The high flying Gerald Green. Turnaround, yeah. Oh, does that gotta feel good. Stops and post. And drops. What's he gonna do? Wheels in and scores.
AMAR'E goes in for the savage slam. AMAR'E elevates and detonates.
The season's longest road trip begins tonight for Miami in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the first of 6 games for the Heat over the next 10 nights on the road. And so begins a challenging and important stretch for the Heat inside the Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. First of 2 games this season between the Heat and the Suns. We always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us. Miami Heat basketball on Fox Sports Sun. And as another weekend begins, we thank you for joining us here on Fox Sports Sun. And good evening, the Heat Nation, from the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade was phenomenal tonight. He scored 9 of his game-high 27 points in the final 4 minutes of the game.
Eric, he helped bring the Heat back. There was a couple of big threes in the game, you know, in the fourth quarter. One by Dragic and one by Gerald Green. But it was D. Wade that set the table here for everything. He got the crowd even rooting for the Heat. Some of them, he got the Heat players thinking they could win the game. The Heat were down 4 with 5:45 left in the game. They won by 8, so they were plus 12 in the last 5:45 of the game. And you got to love the way Dwayne Wade just carried the load those last 4 minutes.
Dwayne Wade played 33 minutes tonight, went 9 of 14 from the field, 9 of 10 from the line. His 27 points catapulted him past Terry Cummings in the 45th place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. But Greyhound Walter Davis, a former member of the Suns, the next guy that D. Wade will be passing.
Here's tonight's team play of the game presented by Cleveland Clinic, Florida. You can see how the Heat played. Very good defense. Winslow with his 10th rebound. The Heat did a great job down the stretch, forcing tough shots, getting rebounds, allowing one shot at the basket, and then it fueled their offense at the other end. Here's the team play of the game right here. The ball movement. Let's see what kind of shot they get. There it is. That sealed the game right there. Put the Heat up 11, and there's no way they were coming back.
And let's go to tonight's key move of the game, brought to you by All My Sons Moving. Dwayne Wade, he was terrific. 9 points in the final 4 minutes of the game, showing you the bounce and the courage to come through when his team needs him most. So Miami gets a very important sort of mood-lifting.
The 3 Suns right here. We got a couple here now. For both of you guys, how important was it to you that this was a collective team idea to get this win for you all as a part of the brotherhood?
I mean, it means a lot, not only for me and G, but for Stat too, you know. We know that we give away last game at home, and, you know, we start the road trip well, and we play well.
Yeah, man, you know, it's a tough road trip for us, so obviously it's a great homecoming for me, Jeezy, and Stat, but it's a better win for us to start this road trip because, you know, it's important for us.
What was most important when you guys made that push back in the third quarter when they came out sprinting to try to close this game?
Well, we was up, I think, 13 at the half, so I think we kind of got started off to a little slow start, but, man, the starters did a great job of finishing out the quarter, and the bench tried to come in to try to do with the starters, finished out that third quarter, and then we just ended up getting a win.
Gordon, you touched on it. How critical was it to get this win, to start this road trip, this road month this way?
Yeah, this is huge for us, you know, especially first game tomorrow. We got back-to-back against Utah, so it's going to be a huge game for us too. But, you know, if you start the road trip well, then it's much easier.
And it was nice of you all to let Dwayne Wade in on your 20-point party, by the way.
Well, you know what, he gonna let himself in anyway. Yeah. So even if he don't want to let him in, he gonna let himself in that one.
Congratulations, man. This had to be nice.
Appreciate it.
Right. The G's, Gerald and Gordon, with joy walking out of the building. Speaking of threes, yes, there are 3 former Suns, but that 3 critical to the 103. And check it out, side by side, with victory as a part of the departure. 103-95, we're coming back.
The only way for the Heat to start the road trip is the way they did, with a 103-95 victory. Again, if you want to watch the game again, it airs tonight at 1:30 in the morning, but tomorrow at 6 a.m., presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your home for Miami Heat basketball. On behalf of our entire crew, including the coach, Tony Fiorentino, and Jax, I'm Eric Reed. Thanks so much for staying up late. Hope you enjoyed the win. Until tomorrow, we say good night, Heat Nation.